Good morning and welcome to Property Express News, brought to you by PE Live and sponsored by Capital Reserve Investment Bank, NRB Bank, Sukasa Properties and Adom City Estate. My name is Nanaya Ochrebi. Coming up in the headlines, TDC reaffirms commitment to creating and managing unique and sustainable urban settlements, and the developed mortgage market hurting Ghana's real estate market. Now, in international news, the nominal value of residential mortgages granted in South Africa is decreased by 5.1% in 2022. Now the news in details. TDC reaffirms commitment of creating and managing unique and sustainable urban settlements. The Managing Director of Tema Development Company Limited, TDC, Madam Alice Abena Oforiata, has reaffirmed the company's commitment to achieving its mission of creating and managing unique and sustainable urban settlements to meet the evolving needs of the populace. She indicated that the company's objective was to bridge the housing deficit by increasing affordable housing delivery in the country. Madam Oforiat also said that during a presentation at the State of Agencies report in Accra, she noted that the building of affordable housing would help improve Ghana's housing situation. According to her, TDC's building of affordable housing has yielded positive results since its inception, and she noted that although some prospective buyers complain about the price, payment plans are made available that enable average income earners to purchase them. Moving on in the news, underdeveloped mortgage markets hurting Ghana's real estate market. A report by the GCB Bank Limited on mortgage in Ghana in 2022 has revealed that one of the biggest factors holding back the growth of the residential real estate market is the underdeveloped mortgage market. According to the report, commercial interest rates in double figures, incomes relatively low, and collateral complicated by uncertain ownership and informal housing mortgages have been slow to develop as a mass market in Ghana. It added that one key constraint to the mortgage market growth is high interest rates, which have been raised by the number of non-performing loans, NPLs. Bank long-term funding securitization for mortgage periods that extend to 20 years has up to this point largely been limited by Ghana's embryonic capital market. As a result, commercial banks exist as portfolio leaders that provide mortgage finance only when it fits well into their loan portfolios or when they have access to capital from international development finance institutions, including multilateral agencies such as the World Bank and International Finance Corporation. Local banks prefer to offer US dollar-denominated mortgages, which hedge against forex risks from capital inflows. This gives the mortgage marketers borrowers who derive their income in foreign currencies and are more likely non-resident Ghanaians. As a result, mortgages remain unaffordable to many low and middle-income households who need the financing the most. Still in news, a report by Estate Intel on the African property market has stated that the market is still underdeveloped. It identifies some major gaps that differentiate the global real estate market standards from that of the African market, such as low level of data transparency in Africa, which has consequently had an impact on the level of foreign investment on the continent, the lack of structured data to properly analyze the situation of the market and know where to make an entrance. According to the report, despite the recent global investments in Africa, the level of investment is still considered low, which is a consequence of the low performance of economies due to the rising of inflation. It added that the current mortgage accessibility is the driving force of a mature real estate market in the African market, and it's either underperforming or non-existent. It further indicated that despite these advantages of mortgages, the mortgage markets in Africa still remain largely underdeveloped, as many markets have low mortgage debt to GDP ratios as well as poor regulatory regime. Please stay with us as we go for a short break. We'll be right back. you for staying with us. Now in international news, real estate experts in South Africa say the nominal value residential mortgages granted in the country is decreased by 5.1% in the second quarter of 2022 compared to the second quarter of 2021. This decline reduced for the first half of 2022 to only 0.8%. The experts say although there was a spike in the house price growth in 2020 and 2021, this was due to the combination of a record low interest rate and a pent-up demand following the pandemic lockdowns. The latest year-on-year growth rate in October 2022 was a stellar 9.2%, well above the consumer inflation rate. Since 2016 could possibly be ascribed to subsidized houses being sold into the market and market-related price. That is all for news this morning. Thank you for staying with us, and a very big thank you to Capital Reserve Investment Bank, NRB Bank, Sukasa Properties, and Adum City Estate for sponsoring this news segment. For more news, kindly visit our website www.propertyexpress.org. You can also reach us on Facebook, on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter at Property Express. This has been PE Live. My name is Namaya Ochrebia. Have a good day.